everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today, as today is a big day. We are celebrating 200 years since the first railway opened and had the first journey, which was the Stockton and Darlington Railway back on the 27th of September 1825. Unfortunately, I don't remember it, but I wish I did. Yep, but unfortunately, we're not quite that far north today. We are here at the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway for their Railway 200 celebration. We are currently at Cheltenham Racecourse Station, one end of the line. And the first locomotive that will be taking us anywhere isn't a steamer, but the diesel class 2137. But there's also going to be plenty of steam action as well today, so running up and down the line. So yeah, this will be a good day, a good way to celebrate 200 years of the railway. Yeah, I would say this weekend marks 200th anniversary of the opening of the very first railway, which is the Stockton Darlington Railway. There had been railways before that, tramways and everything. They've been around since early 1700s, but usually horse-drawn. That is the transportation like coal and everything. Yes, the Stockton and Darlington Railway was the first to transport passengers as well as goods, behind Locomotion number 1. Yeah, that was designed by George and Robert Stevenson. That's right. So, Locomotion number 1 actually became obsolete by 1850, despite being rebuilt over its working life. Then in 1857, its historic importance was recognised and it was safe, being scrapped, which is good. The original can be seen at the National Railway Museum, Locomotion Hall, Shildon in County Durham, and there is a replica taking place in the Railway 200 celebrations along the former Stockton Darlington Railway. Don't it does follow today's route. Having done that line. Yeah, the Stockton Darlington Railway caught the imagination of the public, aiming it to be the mode of transport of the future. It's now definitely the mode of transport of the present as well. And after that, there were new lines built, including the Liverpool-Manchester line, which was the first true intercity railway in the world. And locomotive designs quickly developed based on Locomotion number 1 and Stevenson's principles. And railway fever of the 1840s saw hundreds of miles of railway built, creating the modern UK and international railway networks. And the line that we are following today was opened around 1906, so 81 years after the Stockton and Darlington Railway. It was one of the last main lines in the country, yet its existence can only be traced to today's exciting pioneering days that brought railways to the world. And yet this one that we're at today is one of many taking place up and down the country. Yes, all I can say is thank you to George and Robert Stevenson and the Stockton and Darlington Railway for everything they introduced us to, and for some people who be able to make a career out of it, for rail enthusiasts, people like me. Yeah, how to enjoy the ride behind the diesel already, and we're quite sure well going up to the update. Right, just arrived into Broadway, end of the line, behind the Class 20. Next things to be hop back on. Should be a different loco taking us down. Then we can go to Toddington. Yep, there's a grand total of 7 locomotives being used today. Yeah, we've got 4 diesels and 3 steam engines in use, which is good. There you go, there's just a quick view of Broadway station for you. Yeah, the next one taking us down should be one I don't think I've ever seen before, which should be a Class 26 or 27, whichever it's going to be. And there's, according to the timetable, it's not a Class 20 anyway. Let's wander down and have a look. There's so many different events going on this weekend for the 200th anniversary stuff of the railway, so that trying to decide where to go will be a difficult decision for people. Right, off we got there. 26043. Yep, Class 26. Right, just arrived into Toddington. Got to quickly change over platforms. Then the next one we should be able to do should be Steam 1 and Merchant Navy 35006. And yeah, this is one of the last times it's going to be running before it gets withdrawn for refurbishment. So I feel lucky to be able to see it.
Sorry, sir.
That's great. Yay, time for our first ride of the day behind the Merchant Navy class 35006. We're taking a short little one back up to Broadway, then we come back behind something else. But it's a shame it was actually coming in with the coal bit first, not the front end first, but hey ho, it's still an absolutely stunning looking locomotive. And I love the look of it last weekend up at the Severn Valley Railway as well. So I'm definitely lucky to get to see it twice in the space of a week. As you can see, I'm trying out my other normal rolling kit, trying to show a little bit of age already, even though it's not been that long. So I'm trying something different with that. I don't know if it's going to work. Hopefully it does. If not, then I have to try something else out. Right, so just ride back into Broadway. There is Merchant Navy 35006. Now, getting ready to take us back down the line from Broadway shortly is the diesel. There you go, Broadway sign. It is the class 37215. Ticking over rather nicely there. Hopefully you can hear it. Again, looking splendid in its British Rail colour scheme there. There we go. That's a good view of it. Right, back into Toddington. And it's now officially break time. Well, not actually break time, but have a look around. There's a few other things parked up to, go have a look at and whatnot. But so far seen or ridden behind, I think, 4, maybe even 5 out of the 9 operational locos, both steam and diesel today, so not doing too badly. I just come in on platform 1 is Baton Grange 6880. One of the newest teenagers out there, actually. They started working last year, I believe. So I'm not using that one right now. That'll be used later on, I believe. So right now, we're going to have a little wander around. We're going to have a look, see what's parked up outside. And you're coming with me, of course. I hope you're enjoying your day out here at the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway for their 200th Railway 200 event. I tell you what, I really well am. Right, these we just heard tooting in is Freightliner livery 1 class 47. There we go, looking very smart. Freightliner 1995. We've got 37376. And going out past it, I think it was everybody's favourite engine so far. From, yeah, there's a Navy class 35006. So you've got a class 24 here, which is ready to go back into service very soon. And sitting next to it, 47-105. Nice actually have a proper wander in, have a close look at these two. They are both stunning. Now, if you walk out of the engine shed, sounds like not many people know this is actually open today. Now, if you walk out, you can then see what we've got here and cross over the lines. So right here, we have got class 2228. Again, it's British Rail BR colours. In next to it is another class 20. Then next to that, Merchant Navy class 35006 steaming. Another one next to that as well, 7903. And then in the back, so they've got a little shunt as well, D2280. GTA 7. Right, here at Winchcombe, just awaiting the next train to go back to Cheltenham Spa. I can just do that with hopping. That's a couple of hours. Next one is the big one, the most popular one, the one that in end of October will be withdrawn from service for its well overdue overhaul. Yeah, it is the Southern Railway one, Merchant Navy 350806. Actually, need to thank, no, before finally doing research a little bit more, that's like Surrey Southeast, Southeast London sort of way. That is definitely a big favourite, not just of me, but of everybody. There you go, just give you a view of Winchcombe Station. It looks like today with Winchcombe, everything's going from platform 1. Nothing on platform 2. Right, get up and across.
Yeah.
I've just got on the train ready to depart Winchcombe, and it's not actually the one I thought it was going to be, which is according to my timetable 35006. It's actually one that's not even listed to be running 7903 somewhere Hall. I'm not complaining, it's an extra locomotive to have a ride behind and see. And again, it still looks stunning, as do pretty much all the steam engines. So yeah, now we're going back to Cheltenham Spa. No, not Cheltenham Spa. Cheltenham Racecourse. Whoever's idea was to have this Railway 200 celebration and a semi-final of the snooker in the same place at the same weekend is not actually. Hey, by the time it could be double traffic to get out. Who knows? Yeah, this one's going back to Cheltenham Spa. Then we'll leave Cheltenham Spa. Either just go back to Gotherington, have no look around, proper look around Gotherington. You might have to come back up to Winchcombe. I'm sorry, yeah, but I can't go further than Winchcombe. The timings don't work. And then, yeah, get home. Well, here's the day and get home. Yeah, good luck for each map. Of course, I'm going to give a huge shout out to an awesome chap called Sean, who's been helping with like
thumbnails, titles, descriptions, stuff like that. Views since he's helped are starting to go up. Subscriber numbers are going up as well slowly, which is key. But Sean, really do appreciate your help, mate. Very much appreciated. Thank you. You keep up the good work. Yep, I'll talk to everybody back at Cheltenham Racecourse. I just arrived back into Cheltenham Racecourse. The engine, as far as up, is just disconnected off, and I had to go down through platform 2, it looks like. It's definitely not the one I thought, but it's 7903. Don't know what's happened to the Merchant Navy one that's going to be doing it, but I don't mind seeing this one. Former Hull, never heard of it personally. But still a very nice looking engine. Steaming well as well. Right, this leaving Gothington is 7903. We just arrived in it, so we got a bit of time here. This is actually going in place of the Merchant Navy engine out. Mark Hall. Final train of the day just arriving into Gothrington, well, for me anyway, and it is a double diesel jobby. And some tones. Very nice indeed. So we've got Class 47 on the front, in the Freightliner livery. I'm not actually sure what is second. So 47376. And it's Class 26. 26043 in the second one up. So this is going to be good leaving, I reckon. Right, that brings us to the end of the day here at the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway for the Railway 200 celebration event. Been a fantastic day with, well, I thought there was going to be 9 locomotives, but trying those to actually be 10 different ones, diesel and electric, no, diesel electric, diesel and steam. Yep, time to wrap this video up. Yep, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the content, all the different steam engines, diesel engines and all that. If you do like the content, then please remember to do all the good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment. All the support is, as always, very much appreciated. And normally I would use my standard sign off, but because of it being a special event, all I'm going to say is happy birthday to the railways, and thank you to the Stevensons for originally giving us locomotive number 1. This is giving us the railway. So thank you, and chew puff for now.